You guys, I am here with another one of the stars of the upcoming film, The Affair. Guys, want to talk to the almost birthday boy, Jevon Long? Here we go. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to Tim Telling Tales. Since you are here, make sure that you have liked and subscribed to the channel because you are going to absolutely love everything that I have for you guys to watch. Now, on today's episode, we are going to be interviewing one of the other stars of the movie The Affair. Now, you guys know that I recently did an interview with Sydney Janae, and she was amazing. And so her co-star is actually here with us. Now, this gentleman has also been in some other films such as Daddy, I Love Him, Third Degree, On the Run, Street Legal, and like I said, The Affair. So everybody, welcome to the show, Mr. Jevon Long.
Thank you. Tam Telling Tales. I'm here.
Yes. You like saying Tam Telling Tales, right?
Tam Telling Tales is a tongue twister.
I know, right?
Tam Telling Tales is
a tongue twister. Okay, say it like 3 times.
Tam Telling Tales is a tongue twister.
1,
Tam Telling Tales is a tongue twister.
2.
Tam Telling Tales is a tongue twister.
3. Boom, you're good.
I messed up.
Dang, you was almost there.
Almost.
You still good though. That was pretty good. Most people can't.
Tam Telling Tales.
Now, we always start the show off playing the game preferences. So, you got to tell me which one you prefer.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yep.
This is just us getting to know just a little bit about you.
I got you. Let's do it.
All right. So, first things first, iPhone or Android, laptop or desktop computer,
Laptop.
drop top or SUV,
Drop top.
BMW or Mercedes,
Got to be Mercedes.
beach house or cabin,
Beach house.
watch a sitcom or watch a crime drama,
Sitcom.
Eddie Murphy or Richard Pryor,
Eddie Murphy.
Aretha Franklin or Patti LaBelle,
Rita. Auntie Riri.
Jay-Z or Nas,
Jigga.
LeBron James or Kobe
Bryant.
Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
How did you know I was going to say that?
Because I seen your interview with Sydney.
Oh, thanks for watching. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
So are you
like
prepared for these
about
questions already? We're going to get to that. Okay?
Yeah,
we're gonna get
I'm
to
mad.
that. Y'all, he a little mad at me about that.
Pastor's mad. Ask the Douglas White.
If y'all didn't see what I said, y'all got to go back and watch Sydney's interview. Okay?
It was great.
So, let's go. I can't ask you any of these. This is for a different kind of interview. Frosted Flakes or Captain Crunch?
Ooh, definitely has to be Frosted Flakes because I'm old now and Captain Crunch tear the roof of your mouth up. But taste-wise, if it didn't tear the roof up, Captain Crunch is my favorite cereal.
Okay. Martin the Fresh Prince?
Ooh, come on now. I don't want to fight no more, Gina. I want to go home, Gina. Gina, damn. Martin Lawrence all day. I don't want to fight no more. I want to go home to get hit, man. Remember when I said
I don't even
you was a get hit, man? I didn't mean it. That was one of the best episodes. Tommy Hearns. Shout out to Detroit.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That one and the rat at the cabin was my favorite Martin Lawrence episode.
What about the one with the New Jack City remake?
No, I ain't
that
like
that.
That on top. I'm telling you, Tommy Hearns and the one where he was fighting both of the fights when he was fighting the rat and when he was fighting Tommy Hearns. Is the swelling going down? Give me a kiss.
We is not gonna even get through this game. Good. Okay, here we go. We about to breeze through the rest of these.
Got you. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Bet. Ford or Chrysler?
Ford.
Shane Park or Aretha Franklin Amphitheater?
Shane Park.
Okay. Sweet tea or lemonade?
Lemonade.
Tubi or Netflix?
Tubi.
Mm-hmm. A beard or no beard?
Oh, beard, duh. I ain't no
Okay.
rapist. I mean, well, I might have
are you? We'll play.
Beard.
Let's make that
I don't know.
clear.
It seems like when men ain't got no mustache or beard, they rapists. Like, dude, where your stash?
Yeah, like I need
your cop or something.
Yeah, that's y'all's man makeup. I need that.
Yeah. So
yeah. Okay.
Definitely gotta have a gold tee or something.
All right, here we go.
My birthday tomorrow.
It is.
Yeah. I'm fine today, but my birthday tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Tell me this.
I'm fine today, but my birthday tomorrow.
Your birthday tomorrow?
My birthday tomorrow.
Okay, his birthday.
Did y'all know my birthday was tomorrow?
They know your birthday tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay.
My birthday tomorrow.
In the heat of the night or Little House on the Prairie?
In the heat of the night.
Yes, you know it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Tips.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Stage plays or films?
Like to see or work in?
Work in.
Stage.
Yeah. Okay.
Ain't nothing like the adrenaline rush from the stage.
Facebook or Instagram? Instagram or TikTok?
I don't have TikTok, so Instagram. Even though I went viral on TikTok, but
we're gonna talk about that too.
Yeah, bloopers.
And
Tubi strikes again.
Let's see. Okay, so we almost down to the last few, right?
Okay.
Baptist or Kojic?
Hallelujah, Baptist.
Yay! Praise team or choir?
Praise team.
Telling tales.
Who is that?
Or any other platform?
Any telling tales.
You know what? We're about to fight. We're going to ask that tales. Again.
Yep. Let's rewind.
Telling tales or any other platform.
Come on now. Telling tales. That ain't even a question. That even should be on there.
Yes. Okay. Good job.
Thank you.
You did such a wonderful job on the game. All right. So, Jevon, I want to talk to you about how you became an actor.
So, born and raised in the church. My father has been a minister, and shortly after me getting to a nice little age, maybe preteenish, he became a pastor. So I was always active in church. When we used to have church plays, I had my cousin, Charles Tate, which we call Chucky. He used to always write plays, and I used to be the lead or act in the play. So it just went from that. And then just as a kid, I always had a peculiar way of watching movies and trying to reenact movies and TV shows. So it was always there.
Okay. And so you spent a majority of your time doing the stage plays. So at what point did you transition into the films?
Basically, I started off with modeling, and I went from modeling to getting into the actual plays. Then it went from the plays to, doing commercials.
Okay.
Then after doing commercials, I made a nice amount of money. Had a nice little resume and repertoire. Before the pandemic kind of jacked me up. Before the pandemic, I had 12 commercials playing at once.
Listen, wait, do you still got some commercials?
Yes.
Art Band.
Gardner White.
Yes. Wait, is Lazy Boy or somebody else? Because somebody just told me that they saw you in a commercial.
Yep.
Show did.
Yep. I was.
Earlier today.
Gardner White. Yep.
Okay.
My birthday tomorrow. But so what happened is one of my agents had put on there that they were looking for people for BMF. And I put in for it, and I got the role to play a bouncer in BMF. That's the episode, season 2, episode 6. I am the famous mink coat man. So I threw the mink coat down on the ground when they got through out of the club, and Sterling was like, I ain't going nowhere until I get my mink. So I threw the mink down. After that, I did my Detroit duty in finding out who the casting director was. Googled his name, got his telephone number, called him up, and he was like, "How you get my number?" I'm like, "Well, I'm from Detroit. I was gonna find it if I had to find your mama or hold somebody hostage." But it went from that to him telling me, "Well, send me your resume and send me your reel." So I'm like, "Okay, I don't have a reel because everything that I have is commercials." And he like, "Well, I can't use a commercial. Who can't do this? Heinz ketchup or
they had to play
Folgers coffee." So I'm
Everybody
like, "Yeah,
can't do
that's
it.
true." So I picked up the phone. I called Thomas Harris, who's over at Moolah Films, because we were friends and brothers from doing a stage play, Mark Hunter stage play, Let It Burn, which is now the movie Third Degree. So I called him up like, "Bro, I know you just did McGraw. I know you did McGraw 2. Is it anything you got going on? Plus, I always wanted to work with Moolah." And he hit me up. He was like, "Yeah, man, actually got McGraw season 3. I want you to come try out for this role of Walt." So I ended up getting that.
Okay.
And that was great. And then went from there to, I called Mark up because Mark had just did his movie Mark with DH. And he was like, "Man, I got another movie coming up. It's called Third Degree. We redoing the play. And I need you to play the dad because I got everything else done. And the guy who's playing the daddy flaked out on me." So I'm like, "Okay, I got you." And then
I
it
like
just went
that
from
movie.
there. So I started in August, a year and a month.
Okay.
So kind of average one per month or whatever.
Yeah.
But every one, I'm not saying anything. So I done been in like cameos and Karma and stuff like that. But
Gotcha.
Family Ties I was in, which is Mulan's film. So yeah, a lot of stuff isn't out. But we're going to talk about the few that I do have that's out.
We are going to talk about the few that he does
and my
have.
first lead role.
And his first lead role.
VR2 Productions gave me that.
Yep. You know what? I'm kind of excited to get to it.
Yeah.
Do I gotta wait?
We don't have to rush.
We don't have to rush. Okay.
I ain't going nowhere. My birthday tomorrow. So yeah.
Okay. You sure you ain't gonna go nowhere? Because I mean, your birthday tomorrow, so you might be planning some things.
I don't know. And then
what?
Go ahead. No,
okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So you told me about some of the people that you have worked with.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody that you are looking forward to working with?
As far as in the city,
actors, the directors, local,
come on now, everybody,
not local.
Every male, Black African American male dream is to work with Denzel Washington, him or Will Smith. So at the end of the day, Denzel, I actually want to work with Denzel. And truth be told, honestly, I like my girl from Insecure. Issa Rae.
Yeah.
And I just heard she got a nice little deal with a network. Issa is a great writer, and I commend her from going from a YouTube series to making Insecure a franchise. Mm-hmm. And I hate the fact that she stopped it. Like, I think we could have went a little more because I wanted to see more with Issa and Lawrence to see what was going to go on.
What was going to happen? I like the way that she ended it, though.
But the episode where she acted as if she threw the baby in the trash, I'm like, did she do that for real?
Classic.
That was amazing.
That was classic. Oh, I loved it. I used to watch it on YouTube, and then when it became like a channel. She had like all these different shows on there. And I feel like at the time when that happened was when there was some strike that was going on in Hollywood.
Yep.
So I didn't even watch TV for real. I was watching
just like now.
That
Tubi's taking off and the strike is going on.
Taking off. Whew, it's a lot of opportunities being made out here right now.
Detroit taking on Tubi.
Right. Detroit definitely.
Detroit owns Tubi. It's our bad word right now.
Oh,
yeah, okay. That B word. Yeah, Tubi is our bad word with the B right now.
Yeah. Got you. He not gonna cuss.
No, not
on
today.
Camera.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Tell them what I be doing when I be acting.
My bad. Okay. So else. Sorry.
I'm a child of God.
So I've seen a few of your films.
Okay.
So
what did you think?
I enjoyed you in all of them.
Thank you.
Right? I enjoyed you in all of them. So I have seen you in roles. You have played some not so nice people. And then you've also played some really great people. Yes. So one of them, I think, was A, and then another one was businessman, and then let me see. On the run, you were gambler. Yeah. Okay. So with those roles, is there a role that you are looking forward to actually playing?
Yes, I want to play crazy.
You want to play somebody crazy?
And I think I just got casted as a crazy guy. I got my second lead role in a film.
Listen!
Yes. That was my birthday gift.
Okay then, sir. And you gonna be crazy?
I might be.
I gotta see this because I don't see you playing crazy.
I haven't got the
I can see you in the role that you played in The Fair. I can see I can see you in the role that you played in Third Degree, you know, suited up and all of that. It's a little hard to see you in your role in Daddy. I love him. But you playing crazy, I'm gonna have to see it. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay. Well, anywho, Jevon.
Yes, ma'am.
There is an amazing show out right now on Tubi.
What is it called?
Called Street Legal.
Oh, you talking about the one that's number one and that's taking over Tubi? And then as soon as you go on Tubi, it's right there, like. Yeah. And it's got people that's sitting on the desk and stuff in the courtroom.
That one.
That's the hottest show out there right now. It's hot. That's like fire.
It's hot. And everybody
is
everyone's watching it.
It's going viral too for some stuff.
It is. Everyone is watching it. And everybody noticed a little something on Street Legal.
Yes, that is a great show about lawyers, right? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah. Yes. But in addition to that, there was also something that all of the wonderful Tubi watchers took note of. Do you recall what that is, maybe?
I don't know. Like, no, that's not coming to me.
It's not coming to you? Okay, let me see if I can jog your memory. Let's see. Perhaps a suit?
Yeah, it was a bunch of suits.
Yeah, but wore a suit. In particular, a suit that wasn't suiting like it was supposed to suit when it was supposed to suit. Do you recall? Do you recall? Okay, we just gonna tiptoe around this.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Now you know the Tubi watchers was not about to let that suit blooper get by.
Oh, you talking about when I went
what I was
into the room and then the suit was purple. Yeah. And I came out and the suit was black. Yeah. And then I went in, it was black, but then when I got in the room, it was purple.
Yeah.
That did happen.
It did. How did that happen?
Well, see, what had happened was.
Why don't you show me?
The way it'll be better if I showed you.
Okay, yeah.
So I need you, we're going to walk into the room and then I'm going to show you how quick I do a quick change because I'm really auditioning for Superman because I want to be the first Black Superman.
Okay, got it.
So I'm going to show you how quick I can change in the.
Got it.
Snap of a finger or a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do that. Blink. So, okay, so you go first like he did. You're going to walk in first and then I'm walking in after you. Then we're going to do that.
Okay, so you're going to have to show me how that happens.
Yeah, I'm going to show you.
Because
it's just that simple.
That was weird.
See? I told you, it's the door. Once you open the door, like my whole outfit changed.
It was the door.
Yep.
Oh.
Now watch this. When I open the door and go back in, watch my outfit change. Come on, let's go back.
Okay.
When we come through, look, see?
Oh.
See it? It changed. So it's all in the how you close and open the door. So we can go back.
Dang, that's crazy. Okay. I get it now. It be the door.
Yep.
It be the door causing them issues.
Yep. Okay. Actually, no. What happened was we did the way they set up the lighting for the room. We did the beginning of the scene and the end of the scene. And then 2 days later, we did the middle of me going in the door and I forgot what I had on with my wardrobe. So when the editor did it, it looked like I walked straight into a whole nother suit. It's kind of like we edited this.
But I mean, you know, the show was really good, so you know, we still.
I'm happy because it made me famous.
Listen,
you know, I was a whole meme. Tubi strikes again. Jevon Long edition.
All publicity is good publicity.
Yes, hey, I'm glad about it.
You know what? Speaking of wardrobe malfunction,
yep.
I'm taking a look here at the garbs.
Yep.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about this?
So this is legendary.
Look at you.
Clothing made legendary, you know, right here, as you see. It's all about being the GOAT, greatest of all times. My boy Joe Taylor asked me to become a brand ambassador, and then went from being a brand ambassador to asking me to be a partner. So you can find it on the Taylor Made brand. And also legendary. So I will make sure everything is down here that you can actually click on a link on. Joe Taylor is the actual brains behind the operation.
Okay.
You know, and actually, it's actually been out for a while. Tristan wears it as well as Diesel. Pretty much wears it a lot as well. So Tristan, I know they don't like him, and if I can't, but he wears the brand as well. Go So Hard. So it's a really nice brand that's growing, and he's my boy, and he believes in everything that I'm doing, and I believe in everything that he's doing. So whenever I'm in anything street, like, you'll see nothing but legendary clothing in McGraw Avenue Season 3 and my character Walt. That's my Gucci, that's my Prada, that's my, you know, because if we're out here, why put somebody out here that's, you know, already established when we got family that's out here trying to do it. So in my world, in the McGraw Avenue world, that was the thing. That's the Gucci, that's the Prada for me. So yeah, I got a legendary all through that.
I like it. Awesome.
So it's right here. So you'll be able to follow it right here, here, and here. Got it.
We have talked about street legal.
Yes.
And now I'm excited to talk about the affair.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so y'all listen. I know that you guys have not actually seen the movie, unless you were at the premiere.
Yep.
Okay.
It should have been.
If you were at the premiere, then you know that this movie is phenomenal. It is about to be like the next big thing, the next thing that's on your recommended and suggested list on Tubi. Okay.
It's gonna go crazy.
Super, super good.
Super good.
It's super good.
Thanks.
Super good. That's like cape.
Good.
Super cape good. All right. This gentleman right here contributed heavily to me being able to say that. Because, and I've said this in some other interviews, and I think he got his little feelings, you know, hurt a little bit. I hated him.
I hated how long?
The first 3 minutes. The
first scene was me preaching.
I hated him in the first 3 minutes of the movie.
It's that bad of a preacher.
Okay, they hadn't even told us the name of the movie yet, and I was like,
the credits hadn't even came up.
I hate him.
The title, nothing. No, you just hated me.
Yep, I did. But see, that just speaks to how great he was, and in the first 3 minutes. Okay, they snatched a hold of us immediately and never let us go.
So, of course,
okay.
With the first 3 minutes. Within the first 3 minutes, did it gravitate you?
Did it gravitate me?
Yeah, was you going in those first 3 minutes?
Now, I don't know about no gravitate.
Because you know, some movies it takes a while for them to take off.
Oh no, this one was like right out the gate.
Straight up like the Spider-Man
right out the gate.
At Six Flags. Yeah. The Millennium Force.
First 3 minutes. I knew that I wasn't about to like you for the rest of the movie. Okay. I knew that. Okay. And then you spent the rest of the movie proving me right.
So you didn't like me the whole movie?
Nope. No. Mm-mm.
At not one point in time did you root for, Pastor Douglas.
I did not.
Okay. But you said that you did for Sydney.
I did.
And you liked her role. And
I mean, I didn't like Marcy that much, but I did feel I felt a different type of emotion
and why
for her.
Is that?
It was because of you. It was because of your character, actually.
Like,
you know, we're not about to do this because see, the viewers have not seen the movie yet, and I don't want to go
and
say something I ain't got no business saying.
Why did you not like me but you liked her, and the whole movie was about an affair and people having an affair. But was it because I was the only male there that you could bash like that, or what was it like? Is it something that I did in particular?
Yes, it is something that you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I got you.
You was acting like
so I gotta see it. A nut. Or
no, that was not the N word.
A nugget. I was acting like a ninja.
Not
a ninja.
Yeah.
A ninja.
Oh, I was fussing and yelling at that screen. You
was talking to me.
I was at the screen.
Yep. I was in there. I heard a couple people talking.
It might have been me.
That's what I love about the movie premieres. You hear the people talking and actually hear them talking to you. Like, get out of there! Don't go in there, dummy! Stop! Come back! And it'd be like, it's just
like, girl, you better leave him. Oh hell no!
Give him a chance. I love him.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm curious though, how churchy are you, Jevon? Because I know you said you grew up in the church, right? And so there's a few questions that I want to ask you.
Go ahead. Hallelujah.
Test
Come on.
your church gangster, right?
Okay. Hallelujah.
So we're going to see.
Let's see if the minister
get these
can
right, okay?
Get it right. Hallelujah.
So this first question, you got to tell me if it's in the Bible.
Okay.
Or no.
Oh, yeah, we know that.
Okay.
Is it in the Bible, written in the Bible, or is black people put it in the Bible? If
this is a verse in the Bible or no.
Okay.
Okay. But when you give to someone in need, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing.
That is definitely in the Bible.
Are you sure?
I'm positive that's my final answer.
He's right. It's in the Bible.
Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing.
Matthew
and
6:3.
Jesus told the mother, because she said, Father, I have two sons. I want one to sit to your left, and I want one to sit to your right. And he said, ma'am, you did not know what you were asking of me. I know that as well. That was in there too.
Okay, look down. Church. Okay, next question.
Baptist.
What do the letters in Kojic stand for?
Church of God in Christ.
Okay, look at you. All right, then. These are some pretty easy questions, though, when you think about it.
Yeah.
So this one though, this one is the test.
Okay, hallelujah. Okay. Let's see if I'm Christian or not.
This is
I
the
might
test.
Be faking.
You not really churchy if you can't finish this song.
I love the Lord. Oh,
it ain't that one. It's not that one. Okay, I'm gonna start you off.
Song. Go ahead.
I'm gonna start you off. Okay, and I'm gonna give you a hint.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good.
No. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. This is like one of the only rap songs that you got away with knowing when you was a kid back in the day. All right, okay. No. It's time
to make a change. We are the people who can do it.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah. Time to make a change. We are the people.
You got that rap?
Who can do it.
Well, it's time to make that change.
I don't know the rap.
What?
I know the chorus. I'm sorry.
I thought you was going.
I know the Whiners.
Okay.
Yep. That was
I know the rap. I mean, I know the song.
Yeah, I ain't know the.
I definitely know the rap.
I didn't know that church song like that.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know the rap.
I know the rap.
But the Whiners tore it up. They killed that one.
Listen, the Whiners was doing their thing.
The Whiners and the Clarks, like Detroit, was
they did their thing.
Killing the gospel scene.
Okay. All right, so
killing
you got
it. Kiki is killing it. Shoot.
You got 2
J
out
Moss,
of 3.
You know.
Yeah, we still doing it.
We doing it.
You
Detroit,
got 2 out of 3.
Up. Yes, ma'am. I'm church. It's official.
I'm gonna need you to, when you leave, I need you to go
learn
and listen.
Rap. And then when I come back, I'm gonna know the rap.
Boom.
Got you.
There it is.
It's time. Time to make the change.
People of the world today are fading. All of us have our ups and downs. You better think about it or you won't be around. What we need is a little bit of love. Sent by one from heaven up above. Take it from me, it's simple and plain. This ain't no game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, it's time.
Okay.
Yep. Time to make the change. Was it Teddy Riley and them on that? Did they produce
you
that?
You know what?
Like
it's giving Teddy.
Yep. Time. Yeah. Time to make a change. I'm like, let me find out Teddy Riley produced that at 10.
Oh, we got to look that up now.
Yep. It's Teddy Riley uncle, cousin or something.
It's definitely giving.
Because the show gave Teddy Riley on there.
Yeah, it's giving Teddy Riley. It's giving that. We're going to check into that and see. But okay then, you still churchy though. We tested your church gangster and you pretty gangster. All right. So Jevon, why don't you tell us a little bit more about some of the upcoming projects that you've got going on?
Well, we can talk about the stuff that's out because some of the stuff that I have coming, I don't know when it's going to drop. Like, I did Family Ties.
Okay.
Wait, I play a principal in that. Go ahead.
Family Ties is not out yet.
No.
Okay, got you.
I know right now they're doing. I think up next is the Lawnmower Man.
Are you in Lawnmower Man?
No. Family Ties.
Okay, I want to see Lawnmower.
Family Ties. With Moolah. I did Obsession with Dennis and DR2 Productions.
Okay.
Velda Hunter and Lee Master is starring in that one. And the funny thing about that one is all of the kids that is in that movie is actually the producers of that movie. So it's the first movie to be produced by children. And it's a good movie.
When you say children,
the kids that play the kids in the movie
are the actual producers.
Are the producers.
Okay.
Yeah. So the kids get into the money.
Okay. Now who's directing that? Did you say Velda was Dennis? Okay.
Yep, Dennis Reed.
Okay.
Too. Yep, and Velda Hunter. I believe that's her first lead role, and she did amazing. I played a detective in that.
She is another person that it's always. When you said that it was her first lead role, I'm like, what? I see her all the time in everything. I love her in all the movies. Dang, that's
so you got a lot of people. You got
a
lot of people that's out here working and getting work done. But a lot of people don't give them that opportunity to get that, because that lead role, like, you got to carry that whole movie, and that's why I was surprised that Dennis let me do that with The Affair, because I had started off with Predators, just saying freeze police. It went from that to On the Run, playing a poker player. And it went from playing a poker player to getting casted as Justin in Street Legal. And then he like, nah, you don't fit the role of Justin. So I'm like, dang, he just fired me. So instead of being mad about it, I'm like, okay, well, I still want to be a part of this, because I knew it was gonna be fire. What kind of ghetto street Law and Order CSI unsolved mystery show wouldn't go fire? But when I say I didn't think that it was gonna do the stuff that it's doing now, like, it's changing my world. And Street Legal is amazing. And it's fire every single episode. Like, and truth be told, like I told somebody, I'm like, they like, I know your favorite episode is episode 3. But my favorite episode is episode 2, actually.
Okay, is that the one with Cabo? The Cabo 6? Yeah. That's the one I was in. Yeah. I was in that one.
So that's why it's my favorite, because you was in it.
Well, okay.
No, but episode 2 was one of my favorites, and because of the significance of it being that story, and then 2, you had a lot of people in that. Because Candace, she played the girl who actually killed and was the actual person to beat her, but that's the makeup artist for DR2. Oh. And she made her acting debut in there and she killed the role and killed the girl.
Yeah.
Nisha Lachey, she just killed her. Like, I was teasing with Nisha. I'm like, are you okay? I seen her. She went live. I'm like, are you okay? But Nisha Lachey was in there, and all the girls, and Lester. Get your crybaby ass out of here. I was teasing with Lester. I'm like, what's up, crybaby? But him standing in the hall, like, you have to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
All of them. Not just episode 2, but watch all of them.
It's definitely worth rewatching.
Yeah, like, I watched it.
Like regular Law and Order.
Many times.
Because I rewatch Law and Order all the time.
Street Legal was amazing. So I went from Street Legal to me being called preacher on set. Then they're like, okay, the next movie, we got a pastor. Who else to pay the pastor but the guy we call preacher? So I end up falling right into place. And it was God ordained, because for me, what better role as a church guy to have? Not saying that it's a good role. Like, I play a preacher, but what kind of preacher do I play? But to play a preacher for my first lead, like, I wasn't a drug dealer, I wasn't a crackhead, I wasn't a rapist, or I wasn't a rap guy, but to actually play a minister, a pastor, and a preacher for my first lead role, I think that was a blessing from God. And then outside of that, the writing and the cast.
Yeah, everybody did their thing.
Deborah Lane Spencer, Lee Master, Don, L, China, Hakeem, like the whole supporting cast, China. I mean, it was amazing. It's like everybody embodied their character, and you'll see it on the screen. Like, I can't explain the cohesiveness that everything that went on.
I can believe it. I know when Sydney was here, she talked about,
and I've seen that too, how she embodied and so for me, I felt the same way, and that's why I watched it, and I'm like, now she made me think of some stuff to say so I can sound smart when I came in. So I'm like, when she was talking about how she had to make sure she detached herself from that role, because I ain't like my man from Snowfall. I'm calling upon Jesus. That's the only one that I'm calling. Jesus is on the main line. Call him up and tell him what you want, because I ain't calling upon nobody but God. But The Affair, when I say I felt just like her. At first, I didn't want to go because I went to the sneak preview premiere too with LaVon because she was going out of town, and I didn't want to go. I'm like, I want to experience it with everybody else, but I'm so glad I did, because I wouldn't want nobody to see how many times I cried today. Because I sat there and cried because I gave myself as that role. Also, too, during that time, I had just lost my uncle that Sunday, and I had to carry him out because the coroners couldn't carry him. So I had to physically carry my uncle out that Sunday and be on set that Thursday to play Douglas. So I used all that emotion from that and the emotions that I used in the movie. And that role was very, very dark and very heavy. But I embodied the scenario, I embodied the scene, and I embodied the synopsis and everything that was going on in that movie. And I wanted to actually be authentic and real. Because one thing that I do as an actor, and one thing that I want to be remembered by, is being authentic and true to what's going on. If we having a discussion and we on a talk show, or we having this podcast, it's certain way that we talk to each other other than just having a regular conversation. So I wanted to make sure it's the same thing in acting, because a lot of times people say stuff and pause in the wrong place, or just something simple as "what you doing" compared to "what you doing." Like, it makes a difference in the inflection of your voice to how, if it becomes a question or a statement. So I wanted to make sure that I embodied that, and as far as the demographics of the whole movie and what was going on.
It was very obvious watching it how much work was going into preparing for it, because everybody's role in that movie, you could tell it was going to take something out of them, and they had to find a way to kind of replenish themselves. And so, I have an idea of what it was probably like on that set, just kind of knowing the players. But when director says cut, you had a heavy scene. What did you have to do?
So honestly, like, one of the biggest things that I remembered on that set is when Debbie slapped the shit out of me.
Okay. Oh, she had to apologize to you after that. Yeah, she's. Oh, y'all. So y'all got a little slither of tea. So at least y'all know that in this movie he gonna get slapped.
Yeah, she gonna slap the hell out of me.
Okay, hard.
Slapped the taste out of my mouth.
Yeah. It was looking real. And I was just like, that's not a Tubi slap.
Yeah, no.
That's
It wasn't that.
Boy.
Or the bullet flying around the tree.
It wasn't none of that.
No,
it wasn't none of that at all. It wasn't none of that.
Now the punch was. Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna tell the movie, but yeah,
y'all, like it's everyone here has seen it, so we want to talk about it and all this kind of stuff, but we can't because we want to make sure that you guys check it out.
Oh no, it's gonna be amazing. Like I can see it. I can see it doing numbers.
Yeah,
this is going to be a movie that people are going to be talking about for years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's an alternative. I think
the thing that I love about this movie is it's a movie where on certain parts you got to cover the kids' eyes, but it's a movie that you could see with your grandma, with your mama, with your auntie, like different generations can see it. The grandkids can watch it. You just got to cover their eyes on certain parts.
Mm-hmm.
The kids can watch it. The parents can watch it. The grandparents can watch it. And like grandma from church be like, okay,
mm-hmm.
no, Jesus, what is going on? Oh my God.
Yeah, everybody's going to be able to watch this one. I was mentioning that, sometimes when it's a Tubi movie, there's this expectation that, everyone's going to be a drug dealer. Yeah. They're going to be, robbing folks and gunplay and all of that kind of stuff. And I ain't going to hold you up, though, because I be watching them. I'll be watching them. However, I like having variety, and Tubi has a lot of variety. This movie definitely gives people something different to see, and it's still going to have
this movie was a roller coaster.
Of
from
drama
the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
From beginning to end. The beginning.
I hated him.
Yep.
3 minutes in.
Yep.
And then to the very end, I didn't like you.
You did.
No.
You like me at the end?
No. I really didn't like you at the end.
So I did my job.
You did your job.
Thank you.
You did your job.
Thank you.
Yes. So
I appreciate that.
Now you know that my platform is always going to show literacy some love. And so, Jevon, tell me about any books that you may be reading currently or genre of book that you like to read.
Self evaluation, self-development. Let's see. Dang, I left that book in the car. I had it too. I actually been going to therapy lately with my therapist, so I haven't really been reading, but my therapist gave me a book at my last session, and it's I think it's, what's the name of that book? How not to, something to do with overthinking. Not to overthink.
Okay.
It's one of those. Overthinking, or problems with overthinking. So a lot of times as people, we tend to overthink situations and make things worse than what it is. And you can't get no worse than worse. Ain't no worser. It's worse. So because of that, a lot of times, and then critical, like even when I did Thursday, I'm sitting there over analyzing my character. What could I do different? And not sitting back and enjoying it. So that's why I was glad that I went Thursday, because I was so analytical Thursday. And in the moment, like it was so much emotion going on, and I'm like, I should have did this different. I should have said that different. That sounded like I said a question when I was supposed to be making a statement. So I was very analytical on that. But when I came in Saturday, I sat in the back. The last row, and like I ain't sitting in front, I sat in the back, and I squished down in my seat, and I watched every single person's reaction, and the feeling of that is like that stage feeling.
I was gonna say
and
that
seeing people's response, like, "No, girl, don't do that! The pastor, oh my God, really? Pastor Douglas, no!" So I'm sitting there, they like, "Why did you doing?" The lady next to me, "Baby, why did you do that? Why?" I'm like, ma'am, I'm acting like I don't
Listen,
know why.
it's not me.
This is what Levon wrote it for me to do. Like she's like, baby, you shouldn't have did that. Like that's just wrong. I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I guess I gotta go back on screen and change it.
Listen, y'all become a character to us.
Yeah. So, I'm glad about what I did for Douglas White.
Yeah, you did great job.
I pray for Douglas White because that affair. See, the thing that we don't understand and that we don't try to know is everything that we do has a consequence. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we get so caught up in our flesh and in our sin that we get caught up in the moment and we don't even care about our consequences. Some consequences can be to the point where it changed our whole life. A simple consequence of going out to a store and instead of walking away, mm-hmm. Trayvon Martin, instead of walking away, hey, who do you think you are? Who's to say he wouldn't have been alive if he kept walking? And George Zimmerman would have been talking and he just kept walking. But the fact that you're not a police officer, I'm stopping, or not saying that that's a situation that will be, but I believe it's always an alternative, and God gives us a route of escape with everything. And because of our flesh, a lot of times Satan gets us. And Douglas got caught up in his flesh. Mm-hmm. Instead of being a man of God and going after God's heart and being a David, he wanted to be Douglas. And because of the affair, all hell breaks loose.
All hell breaks loose. Well, I'm going to say this. Now, I was mad at you. Mm-hmm. But it was some other stuff and some other players that was doing some things.
Some players was doing some things.
There was some other ninjas
in the
fight. You
fight.
know what I'm saying? So, what y'all?
And some of them ninjas was on my team. My buddies.
They were.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got to see this movie.
See what ninjas I'm talking about.
Y'all make sure y'all are liked and subscribed to my channel because when it drops, y'all know I'm gonna be telling y'all. Yep. When I know, y'all gonna know. Mm-hmm. So make sure. Now, it's been such a wonderful interview. Haven't we had just a lovely evening?
I think so. I love having me around.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can see how you would think that.
It's always fun. Tam telling tales.
Yes.
All the time. Tam be telling tales all the time.
Oh, I'm going to have to do that. Yep, I'm going to say that one. Okay, let me see. I'm about to practice. Tam.
Tam be telling tales all the time.
Tam be telling tales all the time.
So you got to tune in for Tam to tell the tales. You got to be telling them all the time.
What he said.
Yep, because I love tongue twisting. The big black bub with the big black Blair and the big black Blair bad blood. All that.
Oh, well, Jevon.
Seashells, the seashore, and all that. Yep.
Now you know that with my show, I'm always appreciative of all of my guests.
My birthday tomorrow.
Oh.
Whenever you have guests, you always like to talk about literacy. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yes.
And it's always centered around books.
Yes.
Oh, but we can't leave yet because I ain't getting my book.
You did not get your book.
Because I was about to get down and get ready to leave, but we got to get my good. I love gifts. Come on with it.
This is the best part of the show.
So go ahead. You take over now. I'll do the end.
So I picked this book out for you. And see, the reason why I picked this book out is because I've been doing some interviews with some other people and other actors, male actors. I'm asking them, what they reading and all these types of things. And so this book actually came up a couple of times. And I thought to myself, like, okay, well, it's obviously something in those pages that may be helpful and beneficial to someone that's working in the same field. You know what I mean? Cool. So this book is called Cry Like a Man.
Oh, it's going to make me cry.
Well, it's probably not going to make you cry, but I don't really know. But clearly it is centered for...
this ain't Steve Harvey's thing like
no, that. It's not. It's not. Cry Jason Like a Man Wilson. By Jason Wilson. I wanted to give this to you. I want you to check it out. I want you to tell me what you think.
Let's see. I'd like to...
Okay.
Look, okay.
Yeah. It might fall right in line with, the therapy and all that good stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
God's call on his life and made Wilson the man and leader he is today. Amen.
Okay. And you don't have to cry, I don't think.
No, it's cool. I
when
got
you're
it.
reading it.
I appreciate it. Cry like a man. That's
Okay.
what's up. At least I ain't crying like a woman, so that is great.
No, we don't want you to do
Ain't no
that.
better way to cry than like a man, because I am a man. Break free from the deception of misconstrued masculinity and discover the power, love, and self-control it takes to cry like a man.
Yeah.
I think I cried like a man. And
when you went to go watch the first. Yeah, and when you went to go see it the first time.
I cried like a baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen. We want to make sure that everyone knows where they can find you.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell everyone where they can find you on social media?
I'm trying to get these numbers up on Instagram. So definitely Long. That's LONGJEVON. That's Long Jevon. My last name, first name on Instagram. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button. Hit that share button. Hit every button. And also on Facebook. That's JEV as in Victor ON. LONG. That's my first name, last name. I keep it simple. Until I get famous, then I'm going to go into the officially page of Jevon Long.
Don't do that. Don't do that, though. When you get there, don't do that.
Don't. Just keep it the same.
Just leave it like it is.
Well, what if I got trolls and people that's trying to be me?
You'll be okay.
Okay.
All right. And so for me, I want you guys to do the same thing he just said. Follow and get my numbers up too, because I'm bringing y'all some hot fire content. Okay. You see who is here? Did you see who I had last week? Yeah. Listen, so I want you all to be able to keep up with me. And his birthday tomorrow. Yep. And so make sure that you are following me on all the social medias: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Tam Telling Tales on all of them. Tam Telling Tales.
Tam Telling Tales on all the on things.
Telling.
Okay. Tam Telling Tales on all those things. Okay.
Yeah, we are about to get out of here.
And last but not least, what she like to do whenever she have a guest on here, because she's all about literacy, she always like to say, "Hi, y'all. I'm Tam Telling Tales."
I don't say it like that.
You know how do you say it?
No, I say, "I'm Tam. I'm Telling Tales."
So
you supposed to say read a book right after.
Okay, yeah. I thought you was telling me what to say so I can say it and then you could do it.
I thought you remembered to say.
Okay, y'all.
Say it. Okay.
So I'm Tam Telling Tales.
It's not how you say it.
Do it again.
So it goes, I'm Tam. I'm Telling Tales.
I'm Telling Tales. Okay. I'm Tam. I'm Telling Tales.
Read a book.
Got it.